Hello everybody and welcome to a special sneak preview of the Danville Discussion, an upcoming podcast where I'll be talking about all things related to Phineas and Ferb, as well as other shows that are part of the Dwampyverse, including Milo Murphy's Law and the upcoming Hamster and Gretel. On this podcast, I'll be going over each and every episode of these shows, looking for what I liked, as well as looking through all the references that I can find, and then I'm gonna end it all off by giving the episode a rating of what I ultimately think about it. My name is Caleb Doerksen, and some of you may know me from my YouTube channel of the same name. My last name is spelled Doerksen, where I do reviews of animated features and animated series, both old and new. I am very excited about this new podcast. It starts on Saturday, July 23rd. This is a week before then, but I'm going to give out a sneak peek. This show is going to start from the beginning with the first episode of the one that started it all. Of course, it's Phineas and Ferb, and I'm going to break down each episode every week while going in the order that's on Disney+. And if you want, you can watch along with me. Of course, I already briefly stated this before, but I will discuss whatever I like about the episode and what I didn't, whether it be the jokes, the songs, the animation, etc. And I'll also be covering some allusions and references to other popular culture, and then when I give each episode a rating, it's going to be out of 10 roller coasters. Because, of course, the roller coaster is an iconic part of the show, as it is the episode that kickstarted its run. The low scores of 1 to 3 roller coasters are "This is so busted." The middle scores of 4 to 6 are "I'm not sure how to feel about that." The semi-high scores of 7 to 8 are "How serendipitous." And the highest scores of 9 to 10 are "Ferbtastic." And I will be doing some of these discussions at least until Hamster and Gretel premieres, in which case I'll be going in a rotation each week. Now, the reason I wanted to do a podcast like this is because I've always enjoyed Dan Povenmire's creations for Disney television animation, most of which were co-created with Jeff Swampy Marsh. And I'm willing to check out their in-universe projects one by one as they come out fresh and new on the small screen. So with that said, that is my little sneak peek of the Danville Discussion, and I'll see you guys on July 23rd when I begin with my first regular Phineas and Ferb discussion. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or any other podcast browser you use so that you don't miss a thing from this podcast. So tune in next week on July 23rd for the beginning of the Danville Discussion and all things related to Phineas and Ferb. And until then, this is Caleb. Over and out. This podcast was created strictly and only for entertainment and information purposes. It is not endorsed by the Walt Disney Company, Disney Television Animation, or their affiliates. All and any names, images, clips, sounds, or other items related to Phineas and Ferb, Milo Murphy's Law, Hamster and Gretel, and other Disney properties are trademarks and or copyrights of their respective holders. All original content from this podcast is the intellectual property of the Danville Discussion and the host or hosts running the podcast unless otherwise noted.